Hey guys, hope your Wednesday is going well. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the YoYo Works Amarok. Let's jump right in. Alright, so real quick I want to provide some history on the company itself, YoYo Works. This is actually their first release, and according to the company this should be a both, fast and agile yo-yo, but also a powerful one. In addition, this yo-yo actually features a Teflon finger spin cup, which we will definitely check out later in the video. Alright, so shout out to YoYo Works for making this video possible and sending me this yo-yo. In addition, in the package they included one of their ceramic bearings, which we will be also checking out later in the video. Alright, real quick, here are the specs of the Amarok. Alright, so taking a look around the yo-yo, first of all, this yo-yo has a really unique appearance. It's got this bright pink body and then the pure white Teflon caps on the cups, which really make it very unique and really catches the eye. In addition, it's important to note that this yo-yo comes in a bunch of different colors besides pink, and you can check them all out on their website, which is linked below in the description. In regards to the specs, Amarok is pretty standard, but it is a few grams heavier than most yo-yos. The finish of the pink body of this yo-yo is extremely smooth. It's a really nice, matte bead blasted finish. In addition, the profile of the Amarok is, I'd say it's fairly standard V shape with a bunch of cuts on the rims and then this kind of a curvy slope that leads down to the bearing, which I like. Now looking out over to the cup, we have this Teflon finger spin cup. So with the placement of this actual cap, there actually is a bit of hollowness in this yo-yo. So technically this yo-yo has a bit of hollowness about it. We'll talk a little bit later about how the hollow feature of the yo-yo impacts play. The cup itself looks pretty jazzy for the most part. It's got all these cuts that lead down to the Teflon finger spin cup. The Teflon itself is really hard to describe, but I love it. I mean, I would compare it kind of to Delrin. It has a bit more though of a matte finish than Delrin. You guys really just have to feel this material. It's really crazy. It's just super slick. And then in the very center of the yo-yo we have a pretty deep divot, and that's for finger spins. Alright, so how does the Amarok play? The simple answer is pretty good. For the most part, this yo-yo can handle your tricks. I mean, on the string, the yo-yo plays fairly stable, long spinning, and solid like any yo-yo. However, I did notice that this yo-yo lacked a little bit in spin time and stability when I cranked it to the extremes, and that's okay. Some yo-yos aren't meant to do the extreme tricks. One thing that I believe would help this yo-yo with this kind of issue that I ran into would be a bit more rim weight. The rims themselves aren't too defined, and I feel that if this yo-yo had a bit more rim weight and maybe was made out of 7075 aluminum, it'd be so much better. I found that the Amarok definitely plays more on the floaty side. Because of the hollow design, this yo-yo is definitely more floaty on the string. Fast tricks are pretty easy with this yo-yo, but if you really push this yo-yo to the extremes, like I said before, you might run into some issues with spin time and stability. In addition, whips and slacks are great with this yo-yo. The shape is really nice and accommodating for all those types of tricks. Now we're going to do a quick bearing analysis. This yo-yo comes stock with a center track bearing, but as I mentioned before, they have included one of their own personal ceramic bearings. Honestly, I prefer the ceramic bearing over the stock bearing for sure with this yo-yo. When I put in the ceramic bearing, it kind of enabled the yo-yo to spin a little bit longer, and it generally just fit the feel of the yo-yo really nicely. The ceramic bearing with this yo-yo is definitely my preferred setup over the kind of center track bearing that they included. So I do enjoy this ceramic bearing. I think it fits this yo-yo very well. Now for grinds, this yo-yo is a beast. I mean, I think that grinds are this yo-yo's main selling point. Finger and palm grinds are excellent. They've got this bead blasted finish that really does its job. Thumb and talon grinds are also excellent. There's a really nice defined lip to lock into those grinds. And finally, finger spins are phenomenal. I mean, the Teflon is so incredibly smooth and unique, and it just makes finger spins super easy and really fun. Alright, so in conclusion, the Amarok is generally a really good yo-yo. I do wish that it had a little bit more rim weight, but then again, you have to understand that this is YoYo Works' first yo-yo, and this is their first release, so they can only improve from here. I think they really hit the nail on the head with the Teflon cup right there. It makes finger spins so much fun and so easy to perform. I can't wait to see what they produce in the future. Alright, thank you guys all so much for watching my review on the YoYo Works Amarok. If you guys enjoyed the review, be sure to leave a like, and also if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. I post videos just about every single week. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.